Thank you for being with us, Shawn.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Shawn, let's start right away with some questions. You are the co-owner or owner of several businesses, Lions Dream and SnapSuits, just to mention a couple. Share with us your journey to becoming an entrepreneur. Why did you decide to start your own business?
You know, I think it was something that I always wanted to do, just from being up under other people's visions and seeing that there's something that I innately want to do myself, and I always want to be my authentic self. So sometimes you can have a job and you're doing your job and you can't wait to get off to do the things you want to do. I wanted the things that I wanted to do to be my job. And so that's essentially why I went into my own business.
Excellent. Do what you love to do. Okay. One of your strategies to achieve success is turning your gifts and passion into a business. Would you expand on that thought for us?
Absolutely. So turning your passion and gifts into your business, it gives you the ability not to just search for something that's easy to obtain some type of wealth. It actually gives you the grit that you need, the passion that you need, and the love that you need to do what you need to do to actually make a business work that's in line with your vision and passion that you will never get tired of. So actually being great is something that comes second nature.
What would you say to young men and women today thinking about becoming an entrepreneur?
Do it. I think that everybody should have something that they're working on the side. So even if you have a job, you know, nothing's wrong with not being an entrepreneur. Some people want to be a doctor, go ahead and be a doctor. Some people want to be a nurse, go ahead and be a nurse. But I bet you, no matter what job you have, there's always something on the side of you, some little itch that you want to scratch. So why not get started on it? Be a part of somebody else's movement, create your own on the side, and before you know it, if you put enough passion, time, put 10,000 hours into it, such as Malcolm Gladwell, that's what he'll say, become an expert in it, you just may transition that passion into your everyday job.
Excellent, excellent. Quoting you, your misfortune is a blessing in disguise. How would you apply that thought to a young person who may be surrounded by the same negative influences that you had as a youth and don't believe they can start their own business?
And that's the interesting thing. I think that we all just need to see what we want to be. If we just have options in front of us, we tend to choose from whatever options we see. Young people are fortunate today because they're not just limited to what's in their household. They have social media. They have so many things in front of them. And if you want to expand your mind, go ahead and follow some of these people who are doing extraordinary things and understand that a lot of the people that are really successful, a whole lot of them started from absolutely nothing. So it makes you no different. So your greatness is something that the next man has. Every great person puts their pants on one leg at a time.
What would you say to parents, grandparents, or guardians of young people who express a desire to start their own business? Encourage
them to start early. Encourage them to start small. Encourage them to make mistakes and learn from them and not beat them up for making mistakes. One of my favorite entrepreneurial minds is Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he always says that what he wished he would have been able to do is to go back and to fail early and often. Because the more times you fail, that's not just bad because you didn't make it financially. You actually learn with respect to wisdom.
Finally, would you share a final message to our community's youth about a possible future as a business owner?
Just do it. You don't need money to actually start a business. You just need an idea, the will, and execution.
Great. Thank you, Shawn.
Pleasure.